Emu Drumulator, a drum machine from the mid-'80s. This is just a demo to kind of give you an idea of how it sounds and what kind of control you can have over it over MIDI. So I've got a basic segment loaded in here to give you an idea of how it sounds. And then while that's playing, you can have various sounds mapped into the 4 buttons here that you can play on top of the rhythm. So that would be the open hi-hat. This would be the claps. And then here's the rim shot. And I think that this is one of the toms. Okay, so those are the sounds. I can turn it off. I can assign any of the sounds to those buttons simply by holding the button and then hitting the mapped in sound here. Here's the bass, here's the snare, here's the rim, here's the high tom, here's the mid tom, here's the low tom. And if I go to perk, I can do the clave, cowbell, claps, open hi-hat, closed hi-hat, and the cymbal. Interesting is that they added MIDI in later versions. I've added MIDI to this one, and the way you do MIDI is you hit external clock, hold it down. That gives you the MIDI channel over which it receives, and you can adjust that. I've got it set up to channel 1. The strange thing about it is once you want to get it into MIDI mode, you have to basically shut the guy down. You hit external clock, hold down run stop, the whole thing goes blank. Then if you turn on your MIDI controller, in this case a trigger finger set up to go like this, you have the various sounds under MIDI control. And so what's nice about this is this transmits MIDI velocity, which then is translated into dynamics by the Drumulator, so you can go. And you can play it over here by the trigger finger. And that's the Emu Drumulator with MIDI.